Ahoy, mates! So we're going to give you guys a room tour here of an Oceanview stateroom on board Jewel of the Seas.
Yes.
This specific room is 8004, 8004, deck 8, forward port. You got all that? I know sometimes you guys like to know the specific room that we're showing you because maybe you like it and you would like to have that one, which makes sense. And actually, something interesting to note, this room, and I believe the one next door to it, which I think is 8006, appear to be a little bit longer from entry to porthole.
If you look on the map, it seems like it's the same size as what a balcony would be, but obviously a balcony doesn't exist, but it's the extra room that you would get externally on a balcony.
Yeah.
So you have a few extra feet to work with.
Yes, and we will say so far we just got to the rooms actually.
Yeah.
And for an older ship, somewhat older ship, I'm impressed.
I am too.
We've toured some of Royal's other older ships like Enchantment of the Seas, and we'll link to that video where we did a travel agent ship tour, and it wasn't as in good of condition as these are.
Right.
It looks like they take really good care of the ship. So with that said, let's get started.
Yay!
All right, 8004 as we mentioned. So you get into the room and this is your vista. And you can see it's pretty narrow, but long. Going right out, of course, to this gigantic porthole window. And right now we have a nice, beautiful view of Miami.
The porthole is actually bigger than what I was expecting it to be.
Yeah.
It's a good size window, I think.
And I think some of the ones on the lower decks are smaller. This is definitely a bigger one. And it looks cool. They have like little curtains you can pull here. There's lights run up through the top there. And yeah, you can see it's pretty big. And this is my parents' room. And they actually are, the bed is going to be split just so they can have more room to walk up and actually then stand by the window or even sit. You can see there's like the little alcove there. So we'll try to get a shot of that.
If we go ahead and film that, we will splice it in right now.
And as you can now see, the stateroom attendant has come and split the beds, so they are no longer one queen/king, they are now two twins, and you can walk right up to this beautiful porthole. I did say earlier that it looked like you'd be able to sit on it. That's not the case because this headboard kind of does stay stationary in the middle, and then as you can see there's a gap. But now that the beds have been split, you can walk right up and enjoy that picture window. So lots of good options. But yeah, as you can see, the typical kind of standard layout you would expect. You have lamps on both sides. It actually looks like you have, that comes on, and then there's a little spotlight reader there. So that's pretty cool. Two different style lamps. I like that.
Oh, there's actually lights up here that are
more
controlled
lights
by these switches down below.
Oh, okay, so they came on with the lights at the entry, and they come on with the switch here bedside as well. So this, of course, is the bed set up as the queen/king. It kind of falls in the middle. You do have your phone over here, drawers on both sides, and then I think you can definitely see where this room is longer. They have this extra chair. I feel like in another Oceanview room you might not have that, but in this longer room you do. And
also in our room, which is an interior, and we'll also link in the description and in the corner as well, but our couch is smaller, so you might also get a bigger couch with this room too.
Good point. Yes, ours is definitely smaller. And this is actually appears to be a sleeper sofa as well. Yeah. Could be another reason because ours does not have that. We have the Pullmans up above that come down from the ceiling. This room does not have that. Right. We do not have the sleeper sofa, so another reason that's bigger. Of course, you have a table here, another little interesting drawer location. Again, it kind of just seems like this room normally wouldn't be this big, and they've just kind of added some things in there.
Yeah, it kind of seems like they have some pieces for you to rearrange in case you do have someone sleeping here. Like maybe you can move this little table over here to be a third nightstand.
That would make sense.
Or you can move this little table here if you want it as a coffee table kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it kind of seems like they have some little pieces that you can move around based on how you need it to function, based on how many people are in here. But it's really spacious. This seems like a great room for 3 people.
Yeah. Of course you have your shelving. We have some more drawers here. Pull out drawer. Oh, look at that. That's a little writing desk pull out. That's
nice.
That's cool. A little side desk action. More pull out drawers, of course, all the way down. We got 3 there. And then, of course, your little mini fridge. More like a, that might keep something somewhat cool.
It's not super cold.
Not super cold at all. But maybe it'll cool down later. Television, of course, flat screen that does come out from the wall and extends and pivots and pivot.
It doesn't pivot out as much as the one on Mariner.
No,
to me,
but definitely looks like you'd be able to see it from the bed, no problem. And of course, from the couches and chairs, it'd be right across.
Right.
So flat screen action, everything's like that nowadays. Inside here, cabinet, we have some more shelves and your safe. I know a lot of people like to know if the rooms have that, and they do. That is the location here. Ooh, hidden storage.
This is nice.
Both sides of the mirror.
Really nice for like since it's a vanity, for like makeup or like hair products and stuff like that.
Lotion,
I like
whatever.
that.
And of course you have your different outlets and plugs and all of that jazz. Your information they put down there. And ice is available upon request. Ask your stateroom attendant to assist. Good to know. Trash can down below and your chair that comes out. Of course, here we go. I know a lot of people like this full-length mirror. So you can see how you've dressed your best to impress on Jewel of the Seas. We come back towards the front. There's the door right there. We have our closet. Oh, nice 2 pull-down hanging racks in addition to the built-in hanging rack and shelf. Of course, your PFDs up above there, and you do have a small hanging rack inside this door. Belts and such.
Pretty good sized closet, I think.
And if this is the case, as it was on Mariner, this will glow in the dark when you have all the lights off. It's gonna be kind of hard to do that with the window and such, but just to let you know where your PFDs are during the night. Oh, and here we have some more and more storage. Wow, this is actually a lot of closet space and a lot of storage for a room of this type.
Which is really great because we're on a 9-night sailing right now where you would have extra clothes and stuff than maybe you would on a 4-night and stuff like that. So it's a good amount of storage, I think.
Jewel is one of those ships that doesn't do, you know, standard 7-night Eastern, 7-night Western over and over and over again. It does different things. Here, I don't know what this is.
I'm not sure. Is it something to catch the door handle?
You know what? Clever girl. That is exactly what that is. That's pretty smart, actually.
Yeah, so it doesn't damage the wall.
Smart of you to think that, too.
Hey.
And, of course, if you saw our Mariner videos, you saw these magnets that they give you now you can put on the outside of the door. Please make up my room. I'm out catching thrills, or I'm sleeping off the adventure. Please do not disturb. The locks, lights, all your standard stuff, and, of course, your safety information where you need to go for your muster drill or in case of an emergency. Here we have our mini bar. You can order beverages from inside the room and have them delivered. Usually this is also, these kind of things are where you order like room service or breakfast in the morning. This is, specialty drinks, so water, bottled water, sodas, and then sport and energy drinks. Didn't know they had that. And some different juices. That's pretty cool. So it looks like these are all the same. And okay, that's what I was talking about, the breakfast menu. Usually you can fill these out, hang them on your room, outside your room, and then breakfast will be delivered in the morning. $7.95 per room with an 18% gratuity automatically added. Just fill out your information and what time you would like breakfast delivered, hang it outside your door the night before, and then they will bring this. They will deliver it at that time, so you can see. Juice, beverages, eggs your way. Pancakes with different kinds of syrup. Ooh, blueberry. Nice. From the bakery, toast, donuts, muffins, pastries, assorted jams and spreads. Hash browns. Ooh, bacon, pork sausage, cereals, fruits, yogurts, and morning beverages. Lots of yummy stuff you can order. All right, and then right inside the room here, we have the door to the bathroom. Not exactly sure what that is.
Well, it has you see right here, it has like a no sound thing. I don't know if this is making for you to hear stuff over the intercom.
Okay, that's nice.
Maybe that's how you can adjust
Usually you
the
can
menu.
adjust those, so that's nice if you really can.
Maybe since it's an older ship, it was before they decided that maybe that wasn't a good thing to do.
Maybe.
So, I don't know.
So we're going to go inside the bathroom here. Right on the door, you do have some more hangers, though. That's nice for robes and clothes and things like that. Yeah, it looks a little more dated in here than maybe some of the other spaces we've seen, but it looks and smells very clean.
Yeah, it's very clean.
And, oh, that's nice. A little nautical design. Of course, you have your trifold mirror, as I like to call it. And up top there is where you can plug in a shaver, it says. So that's fun and interesting.
Is there an outlet somewhere
Got your bin. Other than that, I don't see one. So that might be something to note, is if you're going to, these do open and there's shelves inside, but if you're going to use something that requires power, only this one opens. If you're going to use something that requires power, you want to do that at the vanity mirror.
Yeah, so like hair straighteners, hair dryers and stuff, you might have to do that in the vanity.
Yep. And then of course your shower. This is pretty much how they're doing it nowadays with these rounded showers. The removable wand that can go and come off, and then control your water here, and your conditioning shampoo 2-in-1. They're mounted to the wall where you can just squirt that out. The soap you got to grab out there and bring here, place on the rack. And then they have those little sliding doors with the bubble design. And I'm 6 foot, about 250, and that's right, I've lost some weight since the Merida video, baby. And so you can see that I'm spinning around in here. I got plenty of room in here, so most people should be good to go.
Also too, FYI, they did put the hair dryer in the drawer by the vanity, so that must be the case, that if they located it here, then you have to plug it in at the vanity. All
right, guys, so hopefully that gives you a good look and an idea of what room 8004 on board Royal Caribbean's Jewel of the Seas is like. Hopefully you like this video and it kind of gives you an idea of the layout. It seems like this room might be a little special, a little bit different than some of the standard Oceanview rooms.
It definitely feels roomy. I think it would definitely be comfortable for more than 2 people. So if you are a party of more than 2, I think this one is a good consideration.
I agree. So hopefully you've enjoyed. As we said before, we're on a 9-night sailing on Jewel of the Seas going to the Southern Caribbean. So we're going to have daily vlogs. We have this video you just watched. We're going to have the room tour video of our room. We're going to have a complete walking ship tour video, all the things we did for Mariner of the Seas. If you saw those videos, we're going to do all of that as well for Jewel of the Seas. So we'll link to everything once it's up and published. Make sure you check those out. And as always, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, would like to get in touch with us, you can leave a comment down below. Of course, we respond to all of those, or we have all of our travel agent information at the end of all of our videos. So hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.
Happy travels!